So ano ba yung pagkakaiba ng Statement of Comprehensive Income, Statement of Changes in Equity, Statement of Financial Position, at Statement of Cash Flow? So those are all financial statements. Pero meron sila iba't ibang ipinapakita when it comes to the users of accounting information at the end of an accounting period. So simulan natin doon sa Statement of Comprehensive Income. So pag sinabi nating Statement of Comprehensive Income, it is also synonymous to income statement, statement of financial performance, or statement of performance. So from the term itself, it is a financial statement that shows the financial performance of a business within an accounting period. So ibig sabihin, within a period, within a month, or within a year, nag-ooperate yung business and at the same time, they are earning revenues and incurring expenses. So dito, pinapakita sa Statement of Comprehensive Income kung ang business ba ay tumubo o nalugi within that accounting period. Kung nag-incur ba ng net loss or nag-generate ng profit for the business. So ang mga accounts na kailangan natin para sa Statement of Comprehensive Income ay revenue accounts saka yung expense accounts. Ang gagawin lamang natin doon ay i-minus natin lahat ng expenses or gastos sa revenue. Kapag positive ang sagot, ibig sabihin tumubo yung business or nagkaroon ng profit. Kapag minus mo naman yung expenses sa revenue at yung sumagot dyan sa calculator mo ay negative yung sagot, ibig sabihin nalugi or nag-incur ng net loss yung business for that accounting period. So yung next naman natin ay yung Statement of Changes in Equity. So yung dating tawag dyan ay capital statement. So from the term itself, it is a financial statement that shows the changes of capital of the owner of the business for that accounting period. So dito ipinapakita kung magkano na lang yung net worth or yung residual interest ng owner ng business doon sa assets ng business. With this financial statement, makikita natin yung ending capital balance or kung magkano na lang yung capital ng owner ng business doon sa business na iyon. Okay? So naapektuhan yung equity kapag merong additional investment at syempre kapag may net income. Makakadagdag siya doon sa capital ng owner ng business. Pero kapag nag-incur naman ng net loss at nagkaroon ng withdrawals, makakabawas siya doon sa equity ng business. So yung formula na ginagamit natin dyan ay beginning capital balance plus additional investments plus net income if there is any. And then ito total mo yon at ima-minus mo yung withdrawals or yung net loss na na-incur for that period. At yung magiging sagot natin doon ay yung ending capital balance ng owner ng business. Ang susunod naman nating financial statement ay yung tinatawag nating Statement of Financial Position. Ang dating tawag dito ay yung balance sheet. Okay, so pinapakita dito yung financial condition ng isang company or ng isang business. Kasi dito makikita yung list of assets, liabilities, and at the same time yung equity ng business. So kapag sinabi nating financial condition of the business or financial position, pinapakita dito yung stability ng company. So dahil ipinapakita yung list ng assets, nakikita natin in comparison kung magkano doon sa assets na yun are being funded by your creditors through your liabilities and are being funded by the owner of the business through its capital or equity. So dito sa Statement of Financial Position, makikita natin yung stability ng company through the list of its assets in relation to the liabilities and equity of the company. So makikita natin kung meron ba siyang sapat na kakayahan para mangutang or magbayad ng utang or existing na utang ng business. Okay? Dito sa Statement of Financial Position, meron tayong tinatawag na account form at meron tayong tinatawag na reports form, the format sa pag-prepare ng Statement of Financial Position na pag-aaralan natin sa mga susunod nating videos. So, ang formula natin for Statement of Financial Position ay assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. So, basically, that is the basic accounting equation. So, yung last naman natin ng financial statement ay yung tinatawag nating cash flow statement. So, dito sa financial statement na to, pinapakita natin kung magkano ba yung cash na pumasok sa business o kaya man ay yung cash na lumalabas sa business within an accounting period. So, bakit ba merong financial statement that involves cash? So, as we all know, yung cash, yung most liquid asset of the business. Ibig sabihin, ito yung ginagamit natin na pambayad for our operating expenses, pambayad ng renta, pambayad ng suppliers, pambayad ng sahod, at kung ano-ano pang expenses. And at the same time, ito rin yung asset na pwedeng manakaw, pwedeng mawala, at napaka-importante sa business dahil it is being used nga for the operations of the business. So dito sa cash flow statement, makikita natin kung magkano ba yung beginning capital balance, and at the same time, during the period, makikita natin kung ano ba yung mga inflows and outflows nito based on the different categories na pag-aaralan natin sa mga succeeding videos, and malalaman natin kung magkano ba yung ending cash balance ng business within an accounting period. So, yan yung difference ng iba't ibang financial statements sa pag-aaralan natin sa Accounting 1 at Accounting 2. So, kung meron kang questions, i-comment mo lang dyan sa comment box natin at baka masagot natin yan sa mga susunod nating videos. At huwag kakalimutang i-follow ang ABM Online PH sa Facebook, TikTok at YouTube. Hanggang sa muli, debit, credit, power!